Field visits one time per month until further notice. All right, we can go off the record. Let me just tell you something. Probation is very difficult. And if you are going to have a wife and a girlfriend and you're secretly still in a relationship with both of them, your probation is going to get very difficult, even more difficult. You know why? Because if something goes on in your household where there's an argument, you're cheating, and you're not letting them know, you know what's going to end up happening? They're going to call your probation officer and you're going to be reported for whatever issues are going on.
The judge opens with a reality check. Probation is already hard, but if you're juggling a wife and a girlfriend, it's a recipe for disaster. He warns that secrets at home can quickly turn into calls to the probation officer. Right away, the tension is clear. Personal drama colliding with legal obligations. What do you think? Should a person's messy relationships matter this much in probation?
All right, the parties on Douglas Cup. Court is calling 2025 CR 002754, State versus Douglas Cup. Can I have parties announced?
Warren Wolf for Mr. Cup.
And are you Mr. Cup?
Yes, I am.
By indictment, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 grams to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
The case of State versus Douglas Cup begins. He's charged with possession of a controlled substance, a third-degree felony with 2 to 10 years on the line. The plea deal offers probation, but the judge makes it crystal clear. If he breaks the rules, prison is waiting. Imagine sitting in that courtroom, hearing the words 10 years. Would you breathe easier with probation or live in fear of slipping up?
All right, off the record. Are you all in agreement with his receiving probation?
Yes.
Any objection to the court checking that box?
No.
All right, so what's happening with all of the other things that were found in the vehicle, the body armor and the gun?
The gun is part of the plea bargain, Judge, and we need to go down to County 11 after we're finished here as part of the plea.
All right, and also the body armor? Okay, all right, thank you. All right.
The judge presses about items found in Douglas's vehicle, a gun and body armor. The gun is wrapped into the plea deal, but the presence of body armor raises eyebrows. This isn't just a drug case anymore. It's beginning to sound more dangerous. Viewers, does this detail make him look like a casual offender or something more serious?
So do you have any children?
I do.
What are their ages?
18, 17, 15, 12, 1.
And do you have contact with them?
I do.
Do they live with you?
Yes. Their grandparents right now.
All right, so that means that you're not taking care of them. It's the grandparents. Are they the paternal or maternal grandparents?
Mother or father? What? Father.
Okay. So basically you continue to have children and they're taking care of them. Is Child Protective Services involved in your life? Where's the mother of the children?
She's not in the picture.
She has a 1-year-old and she's not in the picture.
It's not the same.
All right, so that mother, where is she?
She's actually incarcerated.
All right, so the mother of the 1-year-old is in prison or in jail?
No, she's here.
All right, in jail.
No, she's not. Not the 1-year-old. I have 4 with one with the previous
Okay.
and 1 with my new spouse.
Oh, and so she's here today? Where?
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, where's the 1-year-old?
She's with family.
Attention shifts to Douglas's children, 5 of them, ranging from 18 down to just 1-year-old. The judge points out a harsh truth. He isn't raising them. The grandparents are. And the mother of his youngest, she's not in the picture. This moment stings. Should someone battling felony charges be starting new families or focusing on fixing their life?
All right. So basically, the mother is raising children. I never, yeah. All right. So I never understand. And who is this young person here in the courtroom?
That's my son.
All right. How old are you?
17.
All right. What are you doing with your life? Are you in school or not in school? Graduate? What are you doing?
I'm in school.
All right. Why are people bringing children down here to see somebody who is in jail for drugs? Like this is somebody that people should be looking up to when he should be in school. Is school out? Is this an excuse day for him to come down and see this person be sentenced? Is he excused from class? Is he missing math? Is he missing science? Is he missing English literature? Why is he here? Why would you bring your child down here to see him be sentenced for committing a crime that your son should not even be around because he's committed a crime? And according to the police report, he's a gang member. This is somebody that you think is the great person to put in your children's life. I don't understand that. He should be at school. He's missing class. Why are people just staring at me like I'm saying something that is unheard of? Do children not go to school anymore? He's getting behind because he's here in court to watch this person get sentenced. And he should be at school studying. What are his grades? Is he doing well in school? Is he doing any extracurricular activities? Did he tell his teacher that he was going to be out because he's here to watch him get sentenced? Is this his biological father? Yeah. So why is he in school? And you should have told him, don't come down here. You need to be in school. I don't understand that. And then what ends up happening? People drop out of school and then they come in and you know what they come to court and tell me? Well, you know, my father's been to prison. My father did drugs. My father's a gang member. And all these mothers are out here holding these men up as paragons of society for their children to look up to. And then having children with them that are one. Knowing their history, I do not understand that. But he's too young to be in court. And if people want to visit him, I know they don't do person-to-person jail visits anymore. You can only do it on phone. That's where he needs to see him.
The judge's frustration boils over when he sees a 17-year-old in the courtroom. Instead of being in school, the teen is here watching his father get sentenced. The judge scolds. Why bring a child to see this? He paints a grim cycle. Kids skipping school, looking up to fathers who are gang members, then repeating the same mistakes. Do you agree with the judge? Or should kids be allowed to witness real-life consequences?
And when you're out of custody, spend time with your children instead of just having them show up and want to be in their life when you're in court and you need them for sympathy. So he can step out of the courtroom. Thank you. So they have you listed as a gang member in here. What's this about?
For a small period of time, I was in a motorcycle club.
No, it says Bandito's gang member.
It's a club, Your Honor.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
I'm self-employed.
Doing what?
I move mobile homes. I have a trucking company.
All right. And is that registered?
Yes, it's an LLC.
Now the spotlight shifts back to Douglas's alleged gang ties. He insists it was just a motorcycle club. The court record, however, labels him as a Bandito's gang member. This contradiction is striking. Is it denial or just an attempt to downplay his past? Who do you believe here, Douglas or the record?
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to want a gang evaluation done. So when's the last time you used?
Honor, I don't use.
All right, so these drugs that were in the vehicle belong to somebody else?
Yes, they do.
The mother of your children?
Yes, they do.
All right, so, and that's the lady here, another one?
Oh, yeah, my wife.
The sentence is handed down. 6 years in prison, suspended, probated for 8 years. Strict conditions follow. Proof of employment, no work with minors, random drug tests, and even a gang evaluation. The judge is giving him a chance, but with heavy chains of accountability. Viewers, would you call this mercy or just a delayed prison sentence?
Oh, so you have your wife and your girlfriend.
My ex-wife, Your Honor.
And so recently you were with your wife.
Long story.
Oh, I know it's a long story. So you're cheating on your wife with your girlfriend or your girlfriend with your wife, and she's here for you. But okay. What's your wife's name? Jasmine Pettis?
Jaslyn.
Jaslyn. There should be no contact with Jaslyn
Oh,
Pettis.
sorry.
Yes.
That's his
Jesse.
current,
Oh, that's the current girlfriend.
correct.
Who
The
is your
former
wife?
girl is,
Or is she just your girlfriend?
Jesse Solis.
Is that just your girlfriend or did you all get
That's my
married?
wife. We got married.
All right, so no contact with the wife, Jesse
Solis.
Solis, that he is still currently in a relationship with. That's why it's in her car with her drugs. So tell the girlfriend he's still in a relationship with her. And
Then comes the personal drama. Douglas tries to explain the drugs weren't his, they belonged to his wife. But wait, there's also a girlfriend in the picture. The courtroom turns into a soap opera. Wife versus girlfriend. Loyalty versus betrayal. The judge warns him that this double life will sabotage probation. If you were the judge, would you even bother believing him at this point?
you know, that shakes out the way it shakes out. Either she's the number one girlfriend or not. That's what he's doing. So no contact with Jesse Solis, no unsupervised contact with minors. UA hotline. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. All right, we can go off the record. Let me just tell you something. Probation is very difficult. And if you are going to have a wife and a girlfriend and you're secretly still in a relationship with both of them, your probation is going to get very difficult, even more difficult. You know why? Because if something goes on in your household where there's an argument, you're cheating, and you're not letting them know, you know what's going to end up happening? They're going to call your probation officer and you're going to be reported for whatever issues are going on in your household. So you're going to have to make a decision so your children are not confused. Either you're going to be with your wife or either you're going to be with the new girlfriend. For some reason, the new girlfriend decided to hang her moon and her stars on you. So you're going to have to be a better person. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In order to be successful in this court, communication is key. Let probation know if you have any issues. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
The judge delivers one final lecture. Probation is already hard, but keeping secrets will only make it worse. Douglas is told to pick his wife or his girlfriend. His children need clarity, not chaos. The message is sharp. Be honest, communicate with probation, or end up back in prison. Can someone this tangled in lies really turn things around?
All right, good luck to you.
Judge, we need to go down to 11. The
Oh,
bailiff can,
the deputies are in charge of that.
I just wanted to. put
Thank
that-
you.
After they're done.